Welcome to the channel. I know I'm a little bit late, but let's talk about that exciting Game 5 that the Knicks won in the NBA Finals and how they broke the curse and won their first championship in 53 years. I mean, I know they just had the parade today actually, and a lot of people in New York were excited. It's been a long time since the Knicks have won a championship, so um, it's good stuff, and it's well deserved. It's well deserved. If you look at all the games, the way they played, it's well deserved. So we'll talk a little bit about the game that we saw from the Knicks and how they won their first championships in 53 years. I mean, it's been a long time in terms of championship droughts. Well, obviously the Kings have never won it. The Hawks neither. The Suns, I don't think so. So, but the Knicks hadn't won it in a long time, and they were I think, the active um, team that had last won it. Um, it's been a drought, so finally the curse is broken, and the Knicks have done it. Just we talked about this all series. It's just two different philosophies: the veteran team versus the young draft team, and the veteran team definitely did um, they won a championship. I think sometimes it's um, it's kind of it's not in context of like how dominant the postseason was for the Knicks. I mean, no basketball team ever has had such a dominant postseason of 13 games win streak, a net rating of 15.4, 16 and 3 record in the postseason. Even the 2017 Warriors, they didn't have that. Even the um, I think they had even the Lakers. I mean, I think the '01 Lakers probably had that record. That's a very dominant record. And this Knicks team that is in this modern era, it's been a long time, so that's amazing. Um, and yeah, best differential in playoff history. That's amazing. And you can see from the series, it was just it's crunch time. Crunch time. The Knicks had it. The Knicks always found a way to close out the game strong in all the must-have games, the close games. Game one, they raised a 14 point. Game two, 12 point. Game four, that was the historic 29 point turnaround. And even in game five, they were down by 16 by half, and then they took over and won the game. So, I mean, they didn't start strong, but they finished strong in all the games. And that right there is mark of a champion, mark of an experienced team that is incredible self-belief. I mean, game four, we already know what happened. The young Spurs crumbled in game four. And if they had won that game, it would have been tied 2-2 going back into San Antonio. But they crumbled, and the Knicks were able to take control, command of the series, and wrap it up in Game 5 on the road, which is very impressive. And I mean, the Knicks made all these incredible turnarounds with just solid defense in the fourth quarter, stifling the Spurs. Spurs had no idea where to go offensively. Wemby was too frail; he was being pushed out of the game, and no one else on the team offensively was able to take over and lead the Spurs as a young team to figure out how to get some buckets down the stretch. The Knicks had Brunson was the go-to guy, and he was able to get buckets, and that's the difference. Brunson had one of the highest scoring road closeout games in NBA Finals history. Giannis did it in 2021 when he won the championship. And Jalen tied with Michael Jordan and Bob Pettit. So yeah, I mean, Brunson had a fantastic series. He did a great game. Um, I mean, he shot 51%, and the rest of the Knicks shot 23%. I mean, he carried. the Knicks in that game five, the Finals MVP, and is the only other Knicks who's won Finals MVP. I mean, you can see from the Knicks' perspective, it was Brunson's the closer, carries the offense. Bridges and Hart, uh, they they helped out defensively and knocking down some shots. And these guys are they won an NCAA championship with Villanova, and they won an NBA championship, which is great. So that's amazing for them. Yeah, I mean, the Spurs were just not ready. They were just not ready for this moment, and we've seen this happen a lot when a young team gets to the finals. They're not ready. They just need time. And in context, I mean, the Spurs, this is their first playoffs they've been to in a long time, and you know, Wemby, they got to the finals, so that's an amazing journey for them, and hopefully they get to build, but they just it was not their time. I mean, New York is having a great time. I mean, look at the championship parade they had. I mean, look at that. Wow, Pope Leo gifted blessed Spike Lee after he gifted him a jersey. Wu-Tang Clan was there, and they had a parade bringing millions of New Yorkers down there to watch the New York Knicks celebrate the championship this today. That was a great moment. The city's buzzing, the new energy that hasn't been seen in a long time. Yeah, I mean the Knicks have done they've had it's a great season. They've been able to prove the doubters wrong, break the curse, and now we'll see how they carry forward. But it's exciting, even exciting because even though it was a 5 game series, it was very competitive. A lot of the games, most of the games, I think all 4 out of 5 went to the wire, and it just came down to late game execution. And the Knicks had Jalen Brunson, they had the veterans to make the key plays defensively and offensively, and the Spurs did not. And they have to learn how to do that to go forward. But congratulations to the Knicks, man, on a fantastic NBA Finals win, a fantastic postseason, historic postseason, and um, yeah, that's all I have today. So if you like the content, feel free to like the video, subscribe, and that's all I have for you today. So I'll catch you on the next one. And remember, Jesus loves you.